So I'm Freddie Highmore. I play Dr. Sean Murphy on The Good Doctor, and we're all here today because we are starting to shoot the 100th episode of the show, which is kind of crazy. Primarily, all of us just feel incredibly lucky to have stayed on the air this long. I don't think anyone could have expected it. We all set out to do our very best with the show and obviously hoped that it would be successful, that it would connect with people, that the stories would resonate beyond just what we are doing here in this little studio. But yeah, I don't think any of us could have expected the reaction that we've had and how long we've been able to continue telling these stories. So I'd say just very grateful. I think the progression that we've seen in Sean from the first episode to the 100th episode is hopefully quite something and quite significant. In season 6, in this 100th episode, he's now an attending. He's, trying to be a little bit more of a boss, taking on responsibility, faring okay at times and not so well at times. But overall, it's definitely been this huge journey for him, arriving as this naive young surgeon and going on that transformative journey to become someone who is now a key figure at this hospital rather than just a little part of it. Above all of us are incredibly grateful to people who have watched the show, to fans who have returned year after year, and I think it's quite a feat when you reach 100 episodes and you realize that means people have stuck with you for 100 episodes and have followed these stories and these characters and let us into their homes on a weekly basis. So I think above all, just very thankful. One of the things that definitely comes to mind when realizing that we have reached 100 episodes is just thinking back to the very beginning and what we set out to achieve with this show. And David Shaw and I had often spoken about wanting this show and hoping that it would become more than just a television show and that it would have wider resonances, specifically in terms of representing autism on screen. And that has been a great privilege and responsibility that I have had and that none of us have taken lightly. And if in some small way this show has helped change stereotypes around autism, perceptions of people who have autism and their families, then that would be something I'm incredibly proud of.